Okay. So, we're back. How can we be... No, we're not back. How can we be back? This is our first episode.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure. What? What, of the new Underpants
Yeah.
On The Outside podcast?
Yeah, because before...
What were we before?
The Cheap Thrills podcast.
Cheap what?
Yeah,
what's all that about?
I have no idea. I don't know where that came from.
That's the CD shop down the road.
That's the one.
Shh. Okay.
That's where you spend your
Hot
evenings.
Pants on the Outside.
Underpants on the Outside
Yes.
podcast, episode 1, go.
Hello.
Right.
Well done.
Okay, so we have me, Rob, and we have Adam,
Hello.
and we have Graham,
Hello.
and we have Rim.
Hello.
And we're back doing this again after a couple of months. We were doing it for the Cheap Thrills podcast, and we decided to stop that because we're no longer Cheap Thrills.
No.
So we're the Underpants on the Outside podcast.
We are indeed.
Yes.
So what do we talk about?
Stuff that we like.
So what sort of stuff are we talking?
Is this a test?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
To
to see
make
if you
sure-
pass.
Yeah, and to make sure that you are
TV
paying
shows,
attention.
films, comics, beer,
The occasional
Beer.
game.
games, nonsense.
Nonsense.
We do talk nonsense quite a
sums it
lot.
up.
And there's lots of shenanigans.
Is there?
Yes.
Nonsense and shenanigans.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Right, so what do you want to talk about first? How do you want to do this? Seeing that we're figuring out as we go along. Do you want to do what comics are coming in this week?
Yeah,
Or-
go on.
Yeah, we
let's-
may as well just do it how we used to do it, but call it the Underpants on the Outside podcast.
And be a bit more structured.
I don't. Yeah,
You don't like structure, though, do you? You like anarchy and chaos.
Chaos.
I do.
Yeah.
Like that a lot.
Well, you can sit in your chaos corner.
Okay.
Don't say that.
I now have a chaos corner.
Yes.
Is that like that? Could be like a segment,
It is.
like on
Adam's
Blue,
Chaos
like,
is
yeah.
cool.
like on Blue Peter.
Yeah. But you don't actually have a segment itself. You just chip in whenever you want. That's why it's chaos corner.
Yay. That's pretty much what I
That's
do.
a bad idea.
Nah, it's all right.
Chaos.
It'll work.
You need effort for chaos, though. That's the thing.
Nah,
Well-
it's easy.
You sure?
Yeah. Just comes naturally.
Right, okay, comics. Shush. So, we've got all of DC
I've been
comics.
shushed already.
Shh. We've got all of DC comics coming out this week and all of Marvel comics. Do you want me to read the
Well,
lot?
all of them
All of them.
ever.
Every single one ever.
Every-
Yeah.
This
single-
week.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go on. Hey, it's still a
Is that
family
the first
show.
bleep?
Yeah,
That's got to be the first bleep.
it's still a family show. Let's
Is
let's
it?
remember that.
Should we put a disclaimer at the beginning?
I'd like to swear.
Well, let's face it, we're not going to stop you, are we?
Okay.
I think it's down to our all-powerful editor whether or not you get beeped or not.
I'll get beeped.
That's not a challenge, Adam.
No. What?
You did look like that was a challenge. You had that glint in your eye like that's a challenge.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I don't even.
Right, am I reading all of these out?
I
Should I do the whole thing?
If you want to, yeah, go for it.
I don't even
I
know
might
why
cough
I'm here.
halfway through. I don't know what. Why is he here?
Because you put me here.
Well, he just turns up.
But actually, I know why I'm here.
He's the only one that can work this thing.
Because
Oh, that's
no
true.
one else here can work the machine.
Fair enough. Right, okay, so DC Comics coming in this week. Action Comics 997. That's pretty close to 1,000.
That is very close. I assume they're
Is
going
it?
to do something special.
Is that like 3 off of 1,000, isn't it?
Almost, yeah.
Your maths
Yeah.
is brilliant.
Yes, they are. They're going to mix things up on Action Comics 1000. It's got who's going to be taking over the writing?
Michael.
Yeah,
Bendis.
Michael Bendis. Yeah, he's abandoned Marvel and run away, and decided to go to DC. So they've basically given him the Superman titles to play with.
Okay.
They did offer him the Batman titles, and he said, "No, I want Superman instead."
Fair
Apparently, Marvel did offer him Wolverine and Deadpool before he left.
Really?
Yeah. But I think his heart was already set on trying a new challenge. And
Yeah, I read an
because
interview
he'd been
with
with
him that
Marvel for
basically
quite a few
said
years.
So did
he wanted new toys to play with.
Yeah.
Basically.
Was it? Did he leave of his own accord? Was it
Yeah.
an amicable thing?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
he didn't get kicked out. Or...
No, he'd had an exclusive contract with Marvel for quite a
Yeah,
few years.
yeah.
Just decided want a new challenge.
Okay, so is he now on an exclusive for DC?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he also takes all of his own creator control projects with him.
Yes.
That will now be published under the DC logo.
yeah.
So like Powers.
Yeah, because it was all under Icon, wasn't it,
Yeah.
with Marvel? So that I think that pretty much leaves that imprint decimated.
Yeah.
But that might kill off that imprint. But then again, they might bring in some new
But
talent.
that's it. You never know.
and
Who they're
bring
going
it
to
back
get to
in.
replace him. So.
Yeah.
There's always
It's
room
very
for
true.
it.
I'm kind of looking forward to it. He's had an awful lot of bad press. There's a lot of people that don't like his writing. I'm interested to see what he does.
Would
with
you
the
have liked to
character.
see him write Batman?
No,
No.
No. All right.
I don't trust him that much.
All right.
And Tom King's doing a good job.
Yeah, Batman's really good at the moment. It's really enjoyable.
Who is it who's writing it at the moment?
Tom King.
Okay.
But yeah, that's good. I'm more than happy for him to mess around with Superman at the moment.
You're more than happy. You're more than happy for him to write a story you don't care about.
No, I'm enjoying
yeah,
Superman. Since they did the Rebirth story, Superman's been really good. And the last time I read Superman was when they killed him. Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm reading him now, it proves for me that it's an enjoyable character, and
Okay.
there hasn't been anything there for me to want to read it.
Okay.
But I'll quite happily give him the benefit of the doubt. So, oh Christ, we've got loads of these to go through. That was number one.
Well, let's just.
Right. Shh. Be shushed again.
That was 3 shushes.
It was 3 shushes. It was a triple shush.
Right, also coming out, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey 19, start again. Dark Knight's Rising, The Wild Hunt, which is a one-off, which is part of the Dark Knight's Metal series, and this is like 5.5?
Something like that.
Come on, Raven, you should know this.
I don't know at the time.
You should know this.
I do know this.
No, you don't. That's
Yes,
why
I do.
you asked me.
It's written by Grant Morrison, and it's like a 5.5 set in between 5 and 6. What else
That's
is
a clever
coming out?
number, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is normally what happens with 5.5.
Detective Comics 974, so that's coming up to 1,000 as well. How far off that is that?
I don't know.
I
I wasn't listening to the
Some
number.
numbers.
Doom Patrol number 12, Flash 40, Gotham City Garage 9, Garage?
Garage.
Garage.
Gotham City Garage.
Yeah, number 9.
Yeah, it's about some bloke who runs a petrol station.
It's not about like the garage scene, the music scene in Gotham City.
Oh, it could be that as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Could be
garage band.
It's a garage owner that's also a musician.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I didn't think it was.
Damn
Hal
it.
Jordan
I
and
was
the
gonna-
Green
I was
Lantern
gonna buy
Corps
that.
38, Justice League of America 24, Mr. Miracle Director's Cut number 1, New Superman and the Justice League of China number 20.
The Justice League of China.
Yes,
That sounds amazing.
Well, they've yet
it's not.
to cancel it then.
No.
So it must be doing okay.
I don't
It's
know.
doing well in China.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I read the first 5 issues and it just
No.
Didn't appeal.
it didn't appeal to me.
Okay.
Ragman number 5, Red Hood and the Outlaws 19, Shades, The Changing Girl, Wonder Woman. Why do you two keep looking at each other?
Ragman.
Yeah, Ragman.
Ragman.
Yeah, Ragman.
That's all. I'm just surprised that there's a ragman.
Why?
Is it like a window cleaner? It's like, what does he do?
He goes around cleaning up messes.
Yeah, he does the laundry.
Bit of polishing.
He does the laundry. Sorry, I don't know. It just surprised me that there's a ragman.
Explain to Adam who Ragman is,
You
right?
don't know what he does, do you?
No!
No, right. I want
That's
you to
twice he's
explain
dissed
this
you
to
now.
me.
You're going to put up with
Yeah.
that.
I want you to explain.
He's
it to
walking
me.
home. Ragman,
Yeah.
he goes back to the ghettos of the 1944
Okay.
in the war, the Jewish ghettos,
Yeah.
with like golems and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
right? And he was conjured up because it's like a magical suit, if you
Okay.
like, made of rags.
Okay.
And all the rags come from different people that have had horrific things happen
Okay.
to them. Yeah, and he's based in Gotham, but which is why Raven should know. But he ends up like absorbing in criminals,
Okay.
basically.
So is he a baddie or a goodie?
No, he's a good guy, but he's a bit
Okay.
on the edge. He was in Arrow, the TV show,
Great.
last season. Remember?
I remember
He's a
him
hero
I
on
just
the edge.
completely forgot everything to do with Ragnar.
Yeah, on the edge of the windowsill.
Yeah.
Even the show kicked him out.
Right. The Shade the Changing Girl Wonder Woman Special #1.
That was a bit of a mouthful.
Tell me about
Easy
it.
for you to say.
Sideways #1. I'm quite looking forward to reading that. They're doing a whole new age of heroes.
Yep.
So they're introducing all these new characters. We've had Damage so far and Silencer. They've been alright, they've been pretty good. And the next one's called Sideways, so that should be fun. Suicide Squad 35, Supergirl 18, Titans 20, Wildstorm Michael Cray 5, and Wonder Woman 40. And that's all the DC titles for this week.
Oh, Jesus, have we only done the DC ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Come on then.
thousands of
Let's
them.
do the Marvel ones.
Okay, Marvel, here we go.
Okay, so Rob isn't a fan of Marvel. I mean, that's just.
What made you think that?
Well, you know,
I'm going to have a drink before I
the
start
fact that he
right.
basically just looked like he wanted to kill himself.
Just read out the Star Wars ones, will be fine.
You shut your mouth. Impartial.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't see you defending it.
Punisher 221.
Okay, yeah.
That's
mean,
it.
now. What?
That's the whole thing. That's all that's coming out. Oh, it's anything worth mentioning.
Okay.
Okay, right, starting from the top. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 42. Is that right?
Apparently so.
You've got it in front of you.
Graham wrote the list.
I didn't write the list.
He copy and pasted.
I copied and pasted
He
it.
copy and pasted.
Amazing Spider-Man Annual 42. That can't be right.
I'm guessing it may well be right because they've gone back to the original legacy numbering.
That is
so
true,
it's
isn't it?
possible that they've
Yeah.
added up all the annuals and it's now at issue number 42.
Fair enough then. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows 16.
I don't know, it's a bit of a weird title.
Don't
isn't
ask.
it?
I wasn't going
Avengers 680. Ben Reilly's Secret Spider 14. Cable 154. Captain America 698. Close to 700. How far away from that is it?
Yep.
It's 2, Graham.
I know it is.
Darth Vader number 11. That's still good. I'm enjoying that. Despicable Deadpool 294. Doctor Strange 385. Falcon number 5. You haven't read that, have you?
No.
Marvel 2-in-1 3, which is
Ben
Fantastic
Grimm.
Four without 2 of them.
Yeah, it's Ben Grimm and Johnny
Human
Storm. Yeah.
Miss Marvel 27. Old Man Hawkeye number 2.
Picked up number 1 a couple of weeks back and that was really good.
Does it tie into Old Man Logan?
It's in the same universe, so
Is it a prequel?
yes, yeah, it's before Old Man Logan.
Cool. Old Man Logan 35.
Uh-huh.
Punisher 221. Star Wars Poe Dameron 24. Star Wars Thrawn number 1.
Is that a limited series?
Yes, 6 issues. This should be good. I'm quite looking forward to the fact that they're bringing it back into the expanded universe.
Yes. Yeah, he was a great character.
The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl 29, which has now been cancelled. Weapon X 14 and X-Men Blue 21. Blimey, X-Men Blue 21, that went quick, didn't it?
It's twice a month at the moment.
Yeah, it does seem to be like every week there's at least 1 or 2 or 3 X-Men titles coming out.
Yeah,
Now
well,
that they've
X-Men
X-Men Red's come out as well.
Yeah, well, X-Men
last
Blue
week.
and Gold are pretty much alternate weeks at the moment, and now, yeah, X-Men Red.
So what's going to be the next colour?
Um,
Because they're bound to do another one, so you've got 1 a week.
don't know. There is. I
No, blue.
did read.
Oh, yellow.
Yellow. You put
Yeah,
yellow.
X-Men Yellow, headed by Iceman.
Why?
Never eat yellow snow.
Yeah, I got the reference. Why ice?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Well, no, they're cancelling Iceman. They actually did mention a few different team colours in one of the more recent comics. So you had the black team and you had yellow. And
I don't know. It just seems like they're ripping
I
off
just-
Green Lanterns, to be honest with you.
possibly. No, it wouldn't surprise me that if they did cancel the comics with the different colours in and actually go back to
Uncanny X-Men and X-Men.
yeah,
Yeah. You know they're going to eventually anyway.
yeah. That's the the X-Men titles were the only ones that really didn't get touched as far as the legacy numbering was concerned. Because X-Men Blue and Gold had not long started, then they did Legacy, so it's sort of, rather than sort of cancelling those and then starting with Uncanny and Extraordinary and Amazing X-Men and what have you.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the writing on the X books at the moment is still really high. Still enjoying it. So that's waiting around for sort of 5 or 6 years with shite writing really good payoff.
For them to revitalise
Yeah.
the brand.
Yeah.
You think they've done it? You're happy?
Yeah, I am. I'm happy. I know a lot of other people are making positive noises about it.
Good. About time they did.
Yep.
Right, so has anyone else read anything else?
No.
I've only picked my comics up today, so I've not actually read anything
I
this
don't know what you're
week.
looking at me for.
One of the things that I've been reading is Ninjak.
What?
Ninjak.
Ninjak.
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ninjak is a Valiant title.
Okay.
But for anyone that doesn't know, Valiant Comics was done by Jim Shooter when he left Marvel in the late 80s, I think. It was quite popular in the 90s. They had characters like Turok the Dinosaur Hunter,
Yeah.
Archer and Armstrong, Harbingers. Anyway, there was tons of different stuff. It was quite popular in the 90s and then it just seemed to disappear again. And they've gradually been bringing it back over the last couple of years. And they've just had another rethink on how they want to do it. So I gave it a go, and there's been a few titles like Exo Man of War.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. I enjoyed that. And then they redid Bloodshot, and that was really good. I enjoyed that. And then they did Ninjak. So I picked up the first comic, and it was brilliant. It's really, really fun. It's along the lines of, imagine James Bond as a ninja. And that's basically it.
Okay.
So he works for MI6, but he's a ninja.
Is he called Jack?
No, he's called Colin.
Is the Jack a reference to the Union Jack then?
No.
Why Ninjak?
Well, Ninjak on the end. So it's Ninja
K.
K.
Ah, okay.
Because he's the K.
Okay.
So there wasn't A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Ah.
Yeah, he's K. So it's Ninja.
Okay. So it's Ninja K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Ninja.
Jack.
When I read that, I thought, where did they get Ninjak from that?
Yeah.
It's Ninja.
It's Ninja K.
Right. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So, I bought the first issue and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So I bought the first trade paperback of the previous series, and it's really good. And I really, really enjoyed watching it or reading it. And why they haven't done anything with this character is beyond me. But they have filmed, if you've heard of Bat in the Sun Productions, which you must have, they've done a Ninjak versus the Valiant universe.
Yeah.
Which they did a trailer for over a year ago. It's like a web-episode series, which they still haven't released yet. But that's that character. And it's really good. I enjoyed it so much that I bought all the other trade paperbacks in one go. Because it's really, really enjoyable. And I like it. And you should all read it. In fact, I might do it as a read of the week.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And you will read it, goddammit.
Again, good luck with that.
Right, so are we done with comics?
I think
Are
we're
we
pretty much
moving
done.
on?
Yeah. So what's everyone done since the last time we did one of these? Watched. What's everyone watched? What did we talk about last time? Was Star Wars out? I think it was, wasn't it? We'd spoken about
No.
how awful Star Wars was.
No, the last
Have we
one we
not?
did of these was...
Just before the Comic Con.
Yeah, so October.
Oh, wow, loads. Okay. Do we have to talk about Star Wars? I know I brought it up, but I don't really want to talk about it.
It's a bit shit.
It was incredibly shit.
I liked it.
So did I.
Well, good.
Moving on.
Yeah. So let's start.
What else?
I don't know. Let's go a bit closer to now, shall we? What TV shows have you been watching?
Well, we all know that you've been watching The Punisher on repeat.
Yes, fourth or fifth time now. Because I kind of watched it loads.
Why are you watching that again?
And then, we're watching
Shit.
it in the what? I beg your pardon. It's now that I've seen it like this is like this maybe the 6th or 7th time, I am kind of starting to pick holes in it a little bit. It's like it's things that I'm not happy, that I just don't like.
See, I told you.
But no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
But I'm just kind of attributing that to this is before he really becomes the Punisher. Because at the end of this season is when the show is when he really becomes the Punisher. When he's betrayed. Well, spoilers. Just
What?
when he's betrayed by Jigsaw at the end.
I'm not going to watch the show.
All right, don't watch it then. Because that's like when he gets his vest back out and paints the skull on it again. That's it. So I think that's the new one. And of course, we've just found out. Well, hopefully,
Rumour has it.
The story arc for the next season, which is going to be the Slavers story arc. Apparently, I don't know if you've read any of it.
Which is pretty
the
grim
Garth
and
Ennis.
gritty.
Yeah, the Garth Ennis Marvel Max run, which, funny enough, I'm reading at the moment again. I don't know, what can I do?
We're sat in a shop with literally thousands of different stories.
Yeah,
And you keep rereading The Punisher.
I like it. What can I say? I like it.
Have you read any of the current Punisher
Some of it, yeah.
with the War Machine armour?
No,
It's pretty good.
is it?
Yeah.
Have you been reading it?
Oh,
Borrowed it off a friend.
borrowed it. Been borrowing it off the internet.
I didn't say that, did
No.
I? I said I borrowed it off of a friend.
The internet is a very good friend.
Is this the guy down the pub again?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, guy down the pub led.
No, I've not read any of that.
It's pretty good.
All
You can understand why the War Machine armour's been brought into it.
Okay, I might give it a go.
You might not like it because I know you're a bit more of a purist when it comes to Punisher, but I quite like it. It's really good.
They go together quite well.
Yeah.
I did like the new stuff before that.
Mhm.
The new Marvel stuff. It's not Marvel Max, but like we were saying earlier,
Yeah, they did a Marvel Now run.
yeah,
Yeah.
they really do push the limit of what they can get away with.
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, the writing's great, the art's great, so it's good. I mean, it's not like it doesn't have to be explicitly violent
See,
for me to enjoy it.
the thing
It
is,
helps.
with Punisher, you really should know what you're getting with him
Yeah.
until somebody decides to do Frankencastle or
Oh.
something shite like that with the character, which is just an absolute waste
Yeah, yeah.
of not only everybody's money but of everybody's time having to read the damn
Yeah.
thing.
Or like turning him into Ghost Rider.
Yeah, yeah. We don't know why that's happening though.
I don't know.
And,
I haven't read it
and is
myself.
that and that's not in the current continuity either, is
No.
it? Really? 'Cause,
No.
but yeah, it's a shame when you get a writer that just completely mucks about with a character like that and just pretty much destroys him for a year or so.
Well,
Until they, get
they just
somebody
try.
else
They
gets
just
back
try
on
and
track.
go in a new direction, don't they? When if it's worked, if it works, why bother?
Yeah,
Just keep writing good stories
Yeah.
based around who he is, and that's what happened when Garth Ennis came in. He just destroyed it. It was so good. Those stories were so good.
Yeah, because that's Marvel seems to look at the Punisher and go, right, how can we turn this into something else?
Yeah,
Instead of just having a psycho with a gun killing people.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's basically what the Punisher is.
yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
So they want to turn him into Frankencastle. They want to turn him into the Angel of Death. They want to turn him into a black guy,
Yeah.
and team him up with Luke Cage.
But no, just don't. Just
Yeah,
have
just
him
don't.
murder
Just
bad
have him do
people.
what he's supposed to do.
Yeah,
I think it's where somebody sat around the table and go, right, how can we get more? How can we sell more units of this comic?
Yeah.
Right, let's do this with it. And then everybody else, for some stupid, bizarre reason, all turn around and go, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's give that
and
a
it's
go.
not, because then the sales drop and they go, yeah, let's revert back to what it was before.
yeah.
And then,
Let's Frankenstein him.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
they do that anyway?
I don't even think they
How
explained
did they
it, did they?
un-Frankenstein him?
I think they just started a new comic run.
I think he got killed in one story arc.
Draken
and then,
killed him in the hit list storyline.
And then somebody brought him back, but because he'd been, I think he got chopped up and what have you during it, and they put
Yeah,
him
she
back
sliced
together.
him to
and,
pieces. But how did he
became-
go back to being human again?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I know I've read it, but I just
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It made that much of an impact on
I
me.
think I've blocked it out.
How did he come back from being the Angel of Death then?
I don't know. I wasn't reading it then.
No. So yeah, so that's
No
what I've
idea.
been doing.
Look it up on Tintin.
Punishing again, because I'd like doing that.
So, I know Raven's watched it. Have either of you two watched Black Lightning yet?
No, I almost watched some of it last night.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost accidentally
But it was like
started it.
I was looking for Always Sunny in Philadelphia, as you do, and then on my way to it, I saw Black Lightning. I thought, maybe I'll watch this and then talk about it tomorrow. And I was like, no, stop that. I just watched Always
I'll
Sunny.
just talk
in
about the
Philadelphia.
Punisher. Same
Yeah,
as you.
I just watched some Always Sunny in Philadelphia, actually, and some Van Helsing. I don't know if anyone's watching that.
I haven't watched any of that yet.
I really quite like it.
Is it like a guilty pleasure, like Supergirl?
No, because Supergirl's shit.
It's not.
I second that.
Yeah, so
It is.
It's not, is it, Raven? Tell them they're wrong.
It isn't a great show.
Raven, where's my backup?
That's
God.
3-1.
It isn't.
Yeah.
It's good.
It isn't a great show, but it's watchable. I mean, I'm halfway through the second season, so I'm watching it while I'm doing other things at home. So I'm not like just paying full attention to it, but it's really quite good. I think the cast is strong and the writing's strong, which
Yeah, it's sort of like being on
helps.
the back burner. It's one of those shows that I've bagged, to watch when I've got nothing else to watch.
But anyway, Black Lightning. Have you watched any?
Yeah, we're like 3 episodes in. It's okay.
Is it a Netflix original?
No, it's a CW show,
Oh, okay.
which Netflix has got the exclusive rights
Yeah.
worldwide, except for America, I think.
Okay.
You've got to watch it on the CW network in America,
Yeah.
but everywhere else can watch it on Netflix.
And it's weekly.
Yes,
Okay.
it's all right. It's only 3 episodes in. I'm enjoying it, but it's a bit too cliched.
Yeah.
As in, everything that you expect to be in it
Is in it.
like the problem child and let's hold a rally and all of the stuff that you expect to be in it is in it.
Is he a well-known comic character, or is he?
It's not overly well known.
No.
I mean, he's been in the Justice League from time to time.
Okay.
I knew of him, but they haven't used him in a long time.
Okay.
I'm surprised I haven't actually done a comic to go along with them.
No, they haven't.
No, that's strange, isn't it? Maybe
They
they will. when it's
reprinted
finished.
a few older stories,
Yeah.
but they haven't done. He's not currently in the the DC Rebirth universe. I don't think he is. I haven't seen him in anything.
No, I might have turned up for a bit part.
Don't know. But it's okay. Hopefully, once they get over the initial, this person does this, that person does that, this is happening over here and that's happening over there, and they've set up the world, if you like, then they can start doing some new stuff
I don't
with
think
it.
I'll enjoy it. I just don't think I will. It sounds like the sort of show that I wouldn't enjoy, because
Don't know.
it sounds a bit too much like Supergirl or like The Flash. Although I quite liked the season 1 of The Flash, but it just dies off, I think.
Yeah.
Flash has been really good this year.
And Arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Arrow.
Arrow. Ugh. Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
Yeah. Star Trek. You watching
I've
Yes.
been really enjoying Star Trek.
You're a maniac.
I've been liking it.
It's terrible.
It's not.
What?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
You're all bad people. Nah, it's alright.
No, it's good.
I mean, it's not. I'm really not enjoying it. I'm really not. It's so poorly written and lazily written. I just. It's not.
It's not. It's good fun.
Yeah. It's not my kind of thing. I don't think. I think they could have done so much more with it.
I think what I found with it is that there's been a lot of rumours on the internet on where each one of the characters are going, where their storylines going, what the overall storyline is, and it seems to be that people are twigging onto what's actually going on Discovery rather than lots of wild guesses. They seem to sort of be hitting the nail on the head with that.
Yeah.
More often than not, whereas when you read sort of different people's opinions on what could be coming on different films or different TV programs, there tend to be quite a lot of wild guesses, whereas I think the smart fan on Star Trek Discovery seems to know exactly where this series is going.
It's just I think my biggest issue with it is I just don't care about any of the people. I just don't care.
Would it help if their uniforms had a big skull on it?
No, because that's not. No. I mean, Michael is the main character.
Right, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to butt in now. That is one of my peeves.
What, that she's called Michael?
Yeah. And it's the fact that they haven't explained it. Now, I know that the whole, but, in the future you can have different people called different names. I get all of that.
Yeah.
But why Michael?
I don't know.
No one does.
She's named after her dad? I don't know. But anyway.
It'd be like me calling you Sharon.
No, because my dad's not called Sharon.
I don't see that it matters.
No, it does to him, but this is
to
the
me,
thing. This is the thing.
It didn't need to be there.
It's all right. The show.
No,
It doesn't matter what she's called. It could be called Spock Junior. It doesn't
that would
matter.
have been fine. That would have been
Spock
fine. But I just don't get the whole why call her Michael and then just leave it.
I love the
And
fact
not explain
that is the thing that annoys you about the show. Not the fact that it's really badly written and they do the same thing almost every episode. And
But why is she called Michael?
And that she is a
That's
war
what somebody
criminal.
called her.
And that your main character is a war criminal.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
And
I
I just don't care.
What I
about.
didn't understand from the last episode is when they go back to the normal universe, why she wasn't arrested and put back into one of the cells. Why is she left to walk about again?
I don't know.
But why is she called Michael? I just don't get it.
Hold
Why
on.
are you called Rob?
Because that's my name. And
There you go.
No.
There, end of argument. Right, move on. Shush. Move on.
Shh. And that is a male name.
I like the fact that it's the thing that annoys him is that not the fact that apparently when you're being beamed back aboard a ship you can grab someone else and beam them with you and not turn into the Fly.
And
It's-
and it's in the future,
Yeah.
and it's a TV program,
Yeah.
so it's not actually real
Yeah.
that she's got a male name, and that's the biggest sticking
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
No. I'm quite happy with the fact
No.
that she's got a male name. It doesn't.
No,
that
you're
doesn't-
not. No,
That
you're
doesn't
not.
seem
Shut
true.
up. That doesn't
true.
bother me.
What?
Right?
Hold on. You're
What?
bothered. What bothers you is that they haven't told you why.
That's the reason.
But they haven't told you why any of them are named what names they have. They haven't explained any of them why they're called.
That'd be a
Whatever they're
pretty piss poor episode, wouldn't it? So they're all sat around the table in the mess hall. Like, so why are you called Michael? Well,
To be
funny
fair,
story is, when I was a kid,
To be fair, that would have been better than the first 2 episodes of the show.
I like the first 2 episodes.
Of
yeah.
course you did.
yeah, but I didn't like the first 2 episodes to begin with. They could do with being condensed down to maybe 1 episode.
It was a double pilot.
But it was also a MacGuffin for what's coming now.
Yeah.
So
it was everybody in that first actually they're not dead because they're
on the Discovery.
Yeah, but they're all died. Everyone in that first episode, the first 2 episodes, pretty much is gone, apart from Michael Burnham, and now the alternate, the Emperor, that they've brought with her,
And Saru.
and
And the other woman with the thing on her face.
shit on her face.
Yeah. The metal shit on her face.
Sorry, that was a fiction reference.
I think the thing that annoys me about the show, the only problem I have with it, is the uniforms aren't coordinated. I don't know where everyone is from. Like in the original, you can go, he's from the science department.
What is it with you two?
Yeah.
You're annoyed that
No.
she's called Michael,
No,
and he's annoyed
Yeah.
that they're not wearing the right clothes.
That's more of a sensible argument.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you can turn around and go, oh yeah, they're part of the science department, or they're
Yeah, but
How the hell do you tell?
Because they know.
I don't like the colours on the uniform because they're all blue and they've got like gold, silver,
But
or
why is she
bronze.
called Michael? I don't get it.
God. I wish I had brought this show up now.
That's the way it goes. He's from science, he's in charge, he's gonna die. That's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Red shirt, dead.
Red equals dead.
Exactly.
Yes, it does.
So at least you knew where you stand on the original series.
But apparently it doesn't matter now because any shirt dead.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They've taken a book out of Game of Thrones. They're just it doesn't matter. We'll kill them.
Yep.
They're dead. My biggest issue is that I just don't care about anyone in the show. It's like the guy is a Klingon. He was a Klingon, but they cut him into a human. They made him into a human somehow.
No, he was a human, wasn't he?
No. He was a Klingon.
It's Klingon.
I thought
And they
he
cut
was
his
no, I
bones.
thought he was a human, and then they altered him to.
No. He was a Klingon,
That
and
was-
then they made him look
was it-
like a human.
Vogue.
Okay.
And then they beamed him out into space. I was like, yeah, just leave him there. That's cool. And then they beamed him back.
in.
I was like, Jesus, wept, just kill him. Every time. they're doing this thing, holding him at gunpoint. Just shoot him in the face. Done.
But they can't kill him because he's Clem Fandango.
Yes, he is Clem Fandango, but not.
Can you hear me, Adam?
Yes, I can hear you. I can actually. I can hear you way too loud. Yeah. So I don't like it.
There's only one more episode.
I know, and I have to watch it.
Well, you don't.
Is it just one more?
I'm going to watch it though. I am going to watch it, and then the last 2 episodes of The Punisher again.
For God's sake.
Anyway,
And then we're going to start some new shows. I think we're going to start Altered Carbon,
Right, yes.
which
I've
I've not
already started
seen.
watching that.
How many episodes are you in?
3.
Is it worth a watch?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
that's it.
doesn't sound
Enough
very
said.
endorsing.
So
That was a
yes,
long
it is.
pause.
Okay, thank
I
you.
thought about it. Yeah.
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 So we're going to watch Altered Carbon. I think we may start Dark as well. The
What, with the lights off?
no, is it a German?
I normally start
German
dark until I
TV
turn the
show.
light on and then get out of bed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's supposed to be very good.
It is.
I haven't
supposed
watched
to be
that
very
yet.
good. I've watched I watched the first few episodes, but I watched it dubbed because I was doing other stuff at the same time.
You mean pretending to work?
No, I didn't watch it in the shop. I watched it at home while I was doing painting stuff and other stuff.
No, you can't just leave that there.
No,
What other stuff were you doing,
That
Adam?
is staying right there. And but the dub is awful, so bad. Like it's almost like a comedy dub over the yeah. So I had to go back and start watching it subtitled. So we're going to start that again, but watch it subbed.
Cool. Yeah, Altered Carbon, it's alright. It's pretty good. For anyone that doesn't know what it is, it's basically Blade Runner.
Yeah.
It's the same vibe as that.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic. It looks really, really, really good. I binged the first 2 episodes. I watched them back to back. Yeah, they were okay. Wasn't fantastic, but it was like alright. But I'd had enough. I didn't want to watch the 3rd one after that. And then I left it like a week, and then watched the 3rd one, and it's like, oh, alright, yeah, that's makes a bit more sense now, and so yeah, it's worth watching.
And what's that on?
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching.
Okay.
And I think that's been confirmed for a 2nd series as well.
Don't know.
Right, so what's happened this week that we can talk about?
Trailers.
Okay, Deadpool 2 trailer.
Yes.
That was
It is
amusing.
Amusing. It is one of the best trailers I've ever seen. It's incredible. And not only that, the movie looks really good.
It does look very, very good.
Cable looks awesome.
Yeah.
There
I
was
think
a-
he's going to be so good.
They've
as Cable.
definitely picked the right person for that, I think.
Yeah.
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 There was one bit in the trailer which I really, really liked, and a lot of people haven't noticed it.
Is that the bit where he's got Wade written on
No.
the shoes of the toys that he's playing with?
Was it where he mentioned about the moustache on Justice League?
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it where he referenced Brolin being Thanos as well and saying, "Here, I've got the stones for you"?
No.
No. What else was on there?
I don't know. Is it a book?
Nope.
Okay. Just tell us.
When they right at the beginning of the trailer, and you've got Cable,
And he's got a green arm.
and he's getting ready,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's got his gun, and it's a very, very
and he's
quick
got a
clip.
dial on it.
He's got a dial on it, and he turns it up
To 11.
and it goes to 11.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I don't know whether it actually ever did in the comics.
I don't think it did.
But I love
No.
the pop culture reference of. Yeah, it's great. It's going to be a fantastic movie,
I'm really looking forward to it.
and this is I assume it's going to lead into a
X-Force.
Cable standalone movie
No,
or
X-Force.
straight
Well,
into X-Force.
X-Force. Yeah, do you notice there was a group of people stood in the back of the plane with Deadpool and Domino? There's a lot of speculation on who
Yeah.
those other characters could be.
I did notice that it looks like the kid from The Hunt for the Wilder People is in it.
I don't think it's a crossover.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But
The actor.
the actor, yeah. I think it's the one who does that.
Does-
dressed in
does
yellow.
dressed in
what?
yellow.
Yeah.
Does what? Because the people listening can't see that.
Oh,
can they?
flips
That,
the bird.
He does that, Rob.
He flips the bird.
Yeah. Double fingers.
Double finger.
Um,
Yeah, because there's speculation that they might be a group called Six Pack, who Domino and Cable used to be in.
okay.
And I can't remember the name of the actor. The actual shot is the guy that stood on the right hand side, the black dude, which people are speculating is G.W. Bridge, who's an old friend of Cable and Domino's. So,
but I'm looking forward to X-Force. I'm very, very excited for it.
Be interesting to see
Just
which characters they
Cable
use for that.
Alone just looks
Yeah.
incredible. And also, I heard someone told me the other day that they were offered more money for the show, for the movie, and they turned it down. So they were like, no, we don't want it. We've got a budget. We know what we're doing. We've done it. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right.
So yeah, that looks great.
It looks very good.
Next,
Venom trailer.
where is what?
Yep. Sony,
Venom trailer.
Sony,
Slower.
Is this a different origin of Venom
slightly,
to
yeah.
the usual
Yeah.
comic? Because was he not brought back by Peter Parker?
Yes,
the
that's
Venom
the black suit
Suit.
that Peter Parker had in
Secret Wars.
Yeah,
I knew that.
and he was in space, and it saved him and then he brought it back. Right? Is that right?
It was on Battle World, which is
okay.
the Beyond the Created World.
So he brought it back, and then you get that awful Tobey Maguire Spider-Man where he's mincing down the road.
Is Tom Hardy going to do that?
No,
Oh,
Tom
bloody
Hardy's
hope
too
not.
good to do that.
That would make the scene awesome. Just add Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Mincing down the road.
Mincing down the road in a black suit. He wasn't mincing, he was kind of straying, but it was awful no matter what he was doing.
So the Venom trailer.
Yes, hey, yes.
Back on track.
What? We were talking about the Venom trailer.
You talk about mincing.
Alright, whatever.
I'm hungry now.
Come on.
So what do you think? Are we excited for this? Are we not?
Yeah, I am.
I'm kind of ambivalent.
Well, it didn't give anything
What,
away.
godlike?
It didn't give anything away, which I think is good because they've not
Yeah,
long,
it really didn't.
they've
give
not
anything
long
away.
wrapped up filming. So
No, they
obviously
literally
all the
finished what, a couple of weeks ago?
yeah.
If that?
So all the CGI and everything else is being done right about now.
I like
so-
the fact that you didn't even see Venom in it.
No, and that's apart from you see that casing with that black stuff in it, which was probably Venom or a symbiont. So yeah, I'm quite
Is it
glad that they
Sony?
didn't. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the same universe as Spider-Man, which technically is in the same universe as all the other
The
MCU
Avengers.
films, but it's not actually linked to the MCU.
No.
So
Until
Spider-Man's on it.
until Disney buys Sony.
Yeah, until that all
Yeah.
goes ahead. Don't know is the answer to your question
Maybe
whether
he is in
Spider-Man's in it. I don't think it needs to have Spider-Man
I
in
don't
it because
think
it just
so
needs to
either.
be a Venom film.
Although
rather
actually
than,
no, I think he was confirmed on set. So
Is he going to get to the end with Carnage or something?
there is a rumor that is it Cletus? Oh,
What, the
what's his
yokel?
name? No,
Split Simpsons.
no, the Venom.
I don't know.
No, it's Carnage. Sorry,
I don't know.
the guy that has the Carnage symbiont. What's his name?
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Cletus.
something or other.
Dave
Dave the
Cletus.
Symbiont.
Yeah, Dave the symbiont.
Dave the Symbiont.
Yeah, I can't remember
Bit
his
of
name.
Carnage. Good old Dave, yeah.
Yeah, he's rumoured to be in it near the end because there's supposed to be more than one symbiont in the film.
Yeah.
It's just greedy.
Yep,
How many more symbionts are there compared to those two?
there's quite a few.
There's loads.
Okay.
Who knows?
Toxin, I think, is one of them. Anti-venom,
So people whose comics wouldn't sell well.
or not good enough to have their own comic.
Next. Black Panther. Who's going to go and watch it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Are we?
Yeah.
guess.
Are you paid?
No.
You got unlimited cards? Oh no, you don't.
No, I'm still waiting for mine.
Well, buy it.
I'm not buying it. No one can get it bought for me. It's just stupid.
Well, you're never going to get it bought for you.
Yeah. Anyway,
So yeah, Black Panther. I'm looking forward to it.
yep.
it does look good.
I'm
Is
not
it
sure.
still 100% on Rotten Tomatoes? I think-
No.
No, it's
dropped.
about 98, I think, or
Okay.
something. Last time I
Okay.
read.
Because it's Marvel and it's bound to be crap.
Yeah.
Well.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Says all the DC fanboys.
I was
that
just
are
going to
trying
say, yeah. It
that
says,
made that, was it that Facebook
It was
page
a
when it,
Facebook
we're going to
group,
go
yeah.
out and give it all
Yeah.
a crap rating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for
way to go.
yeah,
Twat.
that'll remove the moustache.
Anyway,
Yeah.
talking about moustaches,
Yes.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
I've not
Oh,
seen
is
this.
that the offending moustache?
Yes,
Right,
this is the
okay.
reason why.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch it?
No.
All right, I'll watch
Was
that
that
too.
we? I don't know. Why?
What number are we up to with Mission Impossible? Is it 6 now or something?
6, I think.
Yeah.
Have you watched all the others?
I have. I think yes.
Yeah, I watched all 170 odd episodes, yes.
No, not the TV show.
Oh, right,
Some
okay.
of us have got lives.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
don't know who those people are.
No, yeah,
But apparently,
yeah.
some people do have lives.
Yeah, what was it? You were watching Grey's Anatomy or whatever it was?
What? ER.
Oh, that's the fella, yeah. Same difference.
Fucking Grey's Anatomy.
Same difference, and it's to do with the hospital. What's up with you?
No, and it's
Were you
Downton
watching-
Abbey.
Holby City?
No. What? I do watch Holby City.
Do you?
Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey's actually quite good.
I've not watched it.
It's alright. If you're into your period dramas.
No, I didn't like the fact that they killed
Right,
the
I
dog
found it.
because of its name.
What?
Yeah, they killed the dog on there because of its name.
Did they?
Yeah, it's called ISIS. So what?
Huh?
Yeah.
On what?
On Downton Abbey, there was a dog called ISIS. They killed
Right.
it off.
Why?
Well, because the terrorist group.
What about the goddess of love that it was named after?
What about the river that runs past Oxford?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'd go with that one.
Yeah.
Graham said.
I mean, okay, I can understand why they
Are you showing me something on your
wrote
phone?
out. No, because you can't see my phone at the moment. I can understand why they wrote out the dog from the Dam Busters.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I can
because-
understand why they would change that name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Because it's not really politically correct anymore
Yeah.
to call it that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I don't care what any of this is you're talking about.
He shushed you again.
He did.
We should have
he
a
does
shush
it all
count.
the time.
We should have a shush count.
I don't care. He can carry on shushing me. It's never going to shush me.
You're a rebel.
Oh,
Yeah, well done.
What do you think?
I'll watch it.
Yeah, so will I, but I ain't going to pay for watching it. I'll wait till it comes out on
Video?
VHS, VHS
Betamax,
at Blockbusters. No, I'll wait till it comes out on Sky. I
I'll
think.
watch it. They do action well.
Yes.
You know, they do what they do really well. And if that's all you want from it, then it'll be brilliant. And that's all I want from that. It's a no-brain action flick, and I think it will deliver.
Yeah. I think it'd be good.
I like the guy that as well. The guy that was at the start. He was in Prometheus, was he? Was he the one with the scanners that went round and scanned? Don't look at me like that. I
Did he
didn't
just
say
say
I
he
liked.
likes Prometheus?
No.
That's what
no,
I got
no,
from that.
No.
Well, he could have done, but he used the P word, which I was quite surprised at.
Yeah.
The guy's in Prometheus.
What, that brilliant film that you love?
I fucking hate it. But I'm done. That's
Is that deflated? Oh.
Come on.
It's the puppy dog eyes now. He's looking at you so.
I don't
Move
care.
on, please.
You just don't understand.
You weren't there.
You weren't there. I don't care if you collected all your 50p's.
What a prick. Right, okay, moving on. Lobo movie.
Yeah.
I quite like Lobo.
Yeah.
He was massive in the 90s. I would like there to be a Lobo movie.
Mhm.
It's been on the cards since the 90s.
Yeah, for
put
a
it that
long
way.
time.
But apparently they've approached Michael Bay to direct it.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
Michael Bay.
Oh dear.
well, one of the reasons is the script they have at the moment they can't do for less than $200 million,
Jesus wept.
which I find hard to believe. But hey ho, because Lobo is basically just beating people up and
Yeah.
you know, crap jokes. But hey ho, hopefully they'll get it made at some point. Who could play Lobo is a completely different
Ron
kettle of
Perlman.
fish.
It'd have to be a
He's
wrestler.
too old, I think.
Or a.
The Rock
Oh, but-
maybe
No,
could
it'd,
pull it off.
it'd have to
but
be somebody bigger than him.
I mean,
somebody that's
there'd
like,
be a large
somebody-
amount of makeup anyway.
yeah, somebody
There
sort
has
of
to
the
be.
same sort of size as Batista, who
Yeah,
plays
or like Goldberg,
Drax in.
something
Maybe
like that.
Batista.
Maybe.
Well, could do.
I mean, he's on the rise at the moment, isn't he? He's
yeah,
doing really well.
I mean, obviously he's playing Drax in Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy.
He was in.
So,
He was in Blade Runner as well.
yeah.
He's doing well,
mate,
and I like him as an actor. I think
right.
he's really quite good.
It has to be somebody at his sort of size that would have to play him.
Yeah.
I think.
But we'll see. Don't know. But it's got the potential to be
I
very
think
big.
The Rock is too well known to do it.
Yeah, I don't think he would do an R-rated one anyway, because it'd have to be R-rated.
I think he would. I really do. I think he would. And I love The Rock in anything he does. I'll watch it. I think he's great, but I don't think he's right for that.
Don't know. Right, Accident Man. You're all looking really blank now. Aren't you?
Well,
Is this
just,
your-
the only reason I'm looking blank is because I've heard you talking about this already, and it bored me the first time.
Right, you can shut up. Right, Accident Man was created in the 90s. It was part. Do you remember there was a weekly comic called Toxic?
No.
You might
What
not
was
remember.
that?
It was a bi-weekly comic called Toxic, and it had martial law in it. And they introduced all these different new characters.
It's a really good comic.
Oh, right.
One of which was Accident Man, who basically is a hitman, and he does it by creating accidents.
Right,
So he
okay.
kills people.
So
and
he
they
does.
look like
So he
accidents.
doesn't have accidents himself.
No,
he-
it's not like Kenny
He doesn't,
Everett.
he
He's
doesn't
a-
like have to wear a nappy all day.
He's a
That
hit,
kind of
he's a
thing.
hitman that kills people and makes it look like an accident.
Yes.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
See, I really thought it was going to be he has an accident, but he kills people. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
that
kill
would have
It'd be
been
like
good.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bean.
Oh, I've just fallen
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Oh, and I've killed that old lady
That's
by
what I
pushing her
originally
out
thought,
into
and
the
that
road.
Bonus. Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
like-
I want to watch that movie, and then he said, "No, it's not like that. I don't want to watch this movie just because it isn't that."
Damn it!
Oh, he's going. He's looking for.
In fact, I might actually
It's
have
not-
it.
no.
God.
Yeah, I think I prefer Raven's version already.
There it is.
Yeah, he accidentally kills people.
Yeah, that'd be that. Yeah,
Rowan
that'd be good.
Atkinson
there it
accidentally
is.
doing
Yes.
as Mr. Bean killing
Rowan
people.
Atkinson as Mr. Bean accidentally killing people.
Here you go. Toxic number
That
one.
sounds good.
Yeah.
That's Accident Man. There.
Falling out of the bathroom and killing a little old
He
lady.
looks
Well
very
done.
much like the Punisher.
Yeah, he does
A little
actually.
bit, yeah. And
No,
it's
a
got
lot bit. He just
one
hasn't
of
got
my
a skull.
favourite panels in it ever.
Oh,
He's
God.
basically beating a guy up, right? And he-
Accidentally.
No, because
No, he's doing it on
after he
purpose.
kills someone, he goes to the pub to get rid of all the stress and things like that, and basically just picks on people that deserve to get the crap kicked out of them.
Punisher.
So he's got this one guy here, and he's got a T-shirt, and the T-shirt reads, "I'm a fat bastard with a busted knee," for some reason. But anyway, that is one of my all-time favourite pages.
This is riveting.
We can speed this bit up.
This is just Graham reading a comic on a podcast.
Oh yeah, he broke his arm and then busted his knee. Well
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
but it's
Great.
the whole bit where he says "block it, grab it, snap it" that I really like.
Oh right, okay.
Take that bit.
Simple things.
Yeah.
Sympathy,
Simple things.
Simple.
bit of
things.
violence.
So you watched the movie and it
so-
was good.
I really enjoyed it. It was good fun.
Great. Right.
It was one of those things that shut up. It was one of those things that you don't expect to ever get made. You
So is it a film?
Yeah, it's a film.
Oh right, okay.
What year did this come out? 1991.
Is it straight to video?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it's not a highbrow thing in the slightest.
Right.
Not
It's,
even straight to DVD.
Straight
just
to- straight to video.
VHS, yeah.
Straight to blockbusters.
Yeah,
But if you
straight
like-
to the internet.
stupid action movies.
Right.
It's worth watching.
Oh okay.
It's quite good fun. Borrow it from the guy down the pub.
No, don't.
No.
It's a waste.
It's not. It's
Um,
fun. Don't you dare crap you watch on TV. How dare you?
But anyway,
Anyway.
yeah. Han Solo trailer.
Yes,
What did we think?
it's
Did
got
we all
Han
see it?
Solo in it.
You've
I've
seen
seen it. Yeah. Yeah. It looks
What do
okay.
you think?
I'm
It's a Star Wars film.
I mean, it's a teaser. There's not really great deal.
I'm quietly optimistic about it.
It's got
That means that you're
The
going to
Mother
be
of Dragons
extremely
in it.
disappointed when it comes out because
Not
it hasn't got
necessarily.
certain characters in
No,
there,
no,
and
no,
you were
no.
waiting for a certain line to come out. And
It's
it
not
didn't.
my
No.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it's not my Star Wars.
No,
Mother of Dragons is in it.
I'm quietly optimistic about it.
Yeah.
Rogue One was fantastic.
Yes, it
I
was.
loved that.
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
great.
Yes, it was.
The less said about the other two
Well,
is
I'm not. The latest. Oh, I don't even. I'm not talking about it. Yeah,
you are though.
I think it'll be okay. It's gonna bomb. I know it, but I
What,
think it'll be
Solo?
right.
No,
Yeah.
it won't.
No, it
It'll
won't.
make so
Right.
much money.
No,
I
it
don't
won't
know.
bomb.
I really don't
Yeah.
know.
Make a
What will
fortune.
happen is it'll make a lot of money, there'll be lots of people going, yeah, I really like that film, and then loads of people that like the original Star Wars trilogy and go, that was crap.
Yeah.
Don't like it. It's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
Star Wars. And that's basically what's happening.
There's only one
Yeah.
thing that's annoying at the moment that I can think of, and it's nothing in the trailer.
Well, just in life, there's one thing that's annoying.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I've seen that I'm not happy with.
What's that?
Her name
they
is
did.
a male name.
Yeah.
They did a cover to Entertainment Weekly, I think, and they put Han Solo on the cover, and he stood next to Chewbacca, but the sizes are wrong.
Maybe he's
Well-
further away.
It's not Father Ted. No, they like recreated
Being
the
small
shot with
and
like,
those are
like folding
Yeah.
his arms and leaning up against Chewie,
Yeah.
and the height's wrong.
Maybe he's stood on a box or
Yeah.
something. You know? Maybe he's got
Well,
his
maybe
heels on.
Chewbacca grows a bit, but
it-
it
was for the
just
cover
didn't
of
look
a-
right.
It
for
does. It does look as though they're keeping Han Solo's original backstory, where he was an Imperial pilot, and that's where he learned to fly.
Would this be the backstory that was thrown out and is no longer canon?
Yes, but it looks like that's what they're doing, and that it is possibly that is where he meets Chewbacca, rescuing him from the Empire.
That's what it was originally.
Yeah, so that could be quite good.
See, I like the way that they're picking and choosing bits and pieces
Yeah,
from
yeah.
that and
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
bringing
I-
it back into
yeah.
canon, because
Yeah.
they can afford to then turn around and go, right, okay, well, look, none of that's canon until we say it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can get rid of all the dross that they don't want to be canon and
Yeah.
be able to sort of say, actually, we're going to adapt that idea and change it slightly and bring it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it at the cinema.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jessica Jones 2.
I haven't seen it. Any
That
good?
looks
Have you not?
interesting.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the trailer. Yeah, it looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks good.
Is David Tennant in it?
I think he is going to be
yes.
in it
I might watch it then.
because there are like little hints that he's going to be in it,
Like the lighting.
like the colour of certain things of
Yes.
purple.
Does the
and
TARDIS turn
there's
up?
some clapping.
Yeah.
What? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
You do hear the TARDIS in the corner.
No. In the corner.
In the corner.
The chaos
Chaos
corner.
Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch
And I think
it.
that's it, really, isn't it? Just, the only things that I can think of recently, like big trailer-wise, that have dropped anyway.
That's all I got written down. There's a few things that happened. Cloverfield Paradox,
Yes, as Netflix
Yes.
have it.
which it just surprised everyone with them just releasing it
Yeah.
out of the blue.
No, totally out of the blue. I don't
Yeah.
even think they had trailers for it on
Nope.
Netflix or anything. It's
Nope.
just dropped.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it. Might watch it tonight.
Okay, it's
Did
a
you
bit-
watch Cloverfield Lane?
yeah, I've seen all
What
of
did
them.
you think of that?
I think that's better.
I liked it a lot.
I quite like the fact that these three films are connected, but
But
they're
totally
different.
Yeah, I like that as well. I love the fact that it's in that universe, somewhere
Yeah.
in that universe.
And you can watch them in any order and it wouldn't make a
Yeah.
blind bit of difference.
No.
It's like we said in Raven. You know, you haven't got to watch them in this set order.
No.
They don't reference...
Well, I mean, this is
okay,
a
they
prequel.
reference
Is
each
it?
other, but...
Is this a prequel? This is the where the virus thing comes from, or whatever it is. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's... I think they're all running at the same time, actually.
Oh, okay.
I think.
No, well, they can't. They can't. The second one has to be after the first one because nothing's happened. There's just a normal day, and then all of a sudden there's a giant monster. Then the second one is no one lives above ground because there's giant monsters.
Just watch it.
Yeah, I will.
Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen the other two?
No.
Oh, you haven't even seen Cloverfield?
No.
It's a bit scary. It's too much like a horror film.
It's all right. I liked it.
Do you know, this will surprise you.
What?
I haven't even seen Stranger Things season 2 yet either.
Oh my god.
That actually has surprised me.
Why not?
Because I normally sit down with my wife and watch it.
But she doesn't
Blame
like
it
it.
on the wife.
We
But
haven't
she
had
doesn't like
we
it.
haven't had the time to do it because of her silly shifts that she works.
Oh, so it's her fault.
Yeah.
Does she listen to this? Almost certainly not.
No.
Okay.
No,
have we
one
have we
listens to
spoken
this.
about Stranger Things season 2?
Well, season 3's been announced,
Yes.
which is good.
But did we speak about it? This is the second season?
No, because I
I
think
think
that
we
came
did.
out.
No.
That came out after.
It is good.
Everybody dies in it.
Everybody
dies.
lies.
Dies.
They all lie.
They all die.
Yeah.
They do not. All
Maybe.
die. They all possibly could die.
Do they?
Yeah.
Some of
do.
them.
They do,
One of
though,
them,
don't they?
maybe.
Although having said that,
They all possibly don't die.
Season 1 took me a while to actually get round to watching that
It
one
did,
as well.
yeah. I
'cause-
think I'd seen it 4 times by the time you'd seen
yeah,
it
because
once.
you started raving about it, and then
Yeah.
then you mentioned it.
Because I remember
watched it about 4 times.
watching it all the day it released.
Yeah, I did.
And then watching it all again the next day
Yeah.
with my brother.
That's dedication, that is.
It's insanely good, though.
Yeah,
It's very good.
I mean, yeah.
Second one's not as good as the first one, but it's still very much worth watching.
Yeah, unfortunately, it isn't as good, but I think it's just because we know the universe and we know it. You know, there's less. There was that one weird episode halfway through where 11 goes off and has a little adventure with the Scooby Gang, and then. But apparently that was due to child labour laws.
Okay.
So they had to do something else to give the children time off.
Oh, right,
Because of
okay.
filming. So, yeah. So, but it was I quite liked it. It gave them enough of a thread to maybe do another spin-off as well with
Yeah.
this other gang of kids, possibly.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Strange Things 2, good,
It's worth watching.
definitely.
The only other thing that I'd written down was Amazon has said they're working on a Conan TV show.
Really
Yep.
cool,
Which would be very good.
cool. Because the movies
yeah.
are not very great.
What one?
Any of them?
Sort of.
I like the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
First one. Conan the Barbarian is arguably the best Schwarzenegger movie ever made.
Terminator.
It's not. It's Conan.
No.
Terminator 2.
No. Terminator.
Terminator 3.
twins.
Twins! Because that's got Danny
It's
DeVito.
so
Danny
good.
DeVito makes
Everything with Danny-
everything better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Name one movie with Danny DeVito that's bad.
Name a movie other than Twins from Danny DeVito. Batman Returns.
That's a good film.
It
It is because
actually.
it's got
and
Danny
it's-
DeVito in.
There you go, yeah.
It's a good Christmas movie as well.
Anyway, now we're just looking for films with Danny DeVito in. Again, this is something that no one's going to find interesting. Apart from us.
Danny DeVito.
Primarily
War of
because
the
I
Roses.
derailed it.
What?
The War of the Roses.
Have you ever seen it?
Yes.
It's a good film.
It's crap.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's good crap.
So, anyway.
he's done a lot of
anyway,
stuff.
put your phone down.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Danny DeVito movies.
I'm
Shut
looking
up.
at Danny DeVito photos.
Oh.
We need to talk about
He was in
Conan.
Friends.
Conan.
Oh yeah, he was Roy the stripper.
Conan. Conan.
Wasn't he in... Was it Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, because he was in Taxi.
He was in Taxi, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, so he
so
reprised
he
the role.
basically played his role in Taxi.
Yeah.
Man, I love that show.
What, Taxi?
Yeah.
I like the film. Never watched Taxi, but
was in Men
the
in
film
Black.
was pretty good.
What, Man in the Moon?
Was he
Yeah.
in that?
Yeah,
He played himself.
Taxi was great.
I don't remember him in that.
Yeah, he's in one of the TV screens.
Rob, talk at us about Conan.
Get Shorty. That was crap.
It was not. Rob,
Junior. That was really crap.
should we just go? Should we stop now? Because Rob's just
We're just going to go through the
Rob's down.
Ricky's talking now.
rating Danny DeVito
Rob's
films.
down a
Crap,
Danny DeVito hole.
Good, good, crap.
Throw Mama from the train. That was awful.
That was all right.
Ruthless People. That's brilliant. That's one of my favourite films.
Rob,
You don't know what that is, do you?
can we do something else?
Johnny Dangerously. Fargin Iceholes. Put your belt in a
Shush.
sling.
Shush.
That's a brilliant film.
Can we get
You
Dan-
should watch.
Conan.
Okay, yes, Conan.
So
We've got him back on track. Wait.
this is an Amazon.
See, sorry,
original?
now I've got Conan being played by Danny DeVito going on in my head.
Not Conan. Conan. Because
Conan.
Conan's a TV show.
Yeah, Conan's
America.
a person.
Conan.
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
It's the,
The Destroyer.
It's the Irish one.
Yeah. So
Conan, yeah.
yes, but also Marvel have started. Conan
Yes, it's
again,
because
right?
Robert E. Howard did it so long ago
Yeah.
that it's gone into public domain.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Don't know. I think. I don't
Somebody
know.
shut the door.
A Megalodon.
A megalodon.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm a very specific
Sounds
dude.
like a megalodon.
Yes.
so it's
it's
gone
all
into public domain, except for America for some reason, and I can't remember why. So in
Because
America,
They're behind. A couple of 100 years behind.
Maybe.
I don't know.
in America, Marvel have got the rights to do the comic,
Yeah.
but that's only America. Everywhere else, there are other Conan comics coming out,
But there are no rights.
but not in America because they're
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So does that now mean that my Dark Horse Conan comics are going to be
Yes.
non-canon?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, which means you don't need them anymore. So you just give them to me, and then I'll look after them.
Yeah.
You can just prop your bed up with the rest of the stuff.
With the Star Wars.
That's the one.
But anyway, so Amazon have said that they're working on this.
Okay.
Also, remember that they're also working on a Lord of the Rings TV show as well.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
I know.
What did it sound like that time?
No, that was the Megalodon going out.
Yeah.
Just come in to get.
It's coming to get borrow some sugar.
Obviously.
Sorry?
What?
So they're working on a
What?
Lord of the Rings TV show as well.
Yes.
So there might potentially be lots of
Walking about.
sword and sorcery type stuff going on Amazon
That's
within the next couple of years.
That'd be cool.
Would be good.
A Lord of the Rings TV show. So is this the stuff that they were talking about basing on the Silmarillion?
Maybe. Don't know. They haven't announced.
Because that
I tried reading that book.
don't.
It was. Oh,
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Was it in like on pages?
Yeah, and
Between the
words.
cover.
You have to read the words and concentrate and focus and stuff. It's hard.
yeah.
I can't read
No.
while I'm also looking at
But
something.
again, something else we were talking about the other day is the Star Wars TV shows.
Yes.
With Disney's own delivery system.
Yeah, there's a streaming service that Disney are going to be starting in the next 2 years or so, or late this year or early next. Anyway, it's not here yet, but they're going to do it. A lot like Netflix.
Yeah.
And Bob Iger, the president of Disney, shut up.
All right.
The president of Disney said that they're working on at least a few Star Wars TV shows.
Yes.
So more than one.
At least a few.
At least a
It's
few.
long over. They're working on
at
a
least
few.
some more than one.
Yes.
Exactly. Plus, they also announced, Kathleen Kennedy announced that there's another trilogy also being written.
Yes. Written by the people who wrote Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Which could
What,
be
hang on,
really
is this
good.
another trilogy
Yes.
on top of the other trilogy that's going to be written as well?
Yes.
Oh, right,
Apparently
okay.
so. Written
So-
by the Game
So
of
we've
Thrones
so
TV
we've
show
got
writers, obviously not.
An Ewoks trilogy, and
No, it's a Jar Jar Binks trilogy.
and a Gungan trilogy.
Yeah.
Jar Jar and Young Annie, The Lost Years.
Yes. Yes.
I'd watch that. Would you watch that, Graham?
I'd watch that. I think it'd be brilliant.
Adam, would you watch that?
I'm not.
He loves the idea so much he can't even speak.
He's speechless. He can't. Just mumbling now.
No,
So excited.
I'm not interested. The Ewoks, yeah.
With Porgs.
They've already done two Ewok movies.
Ewoks and Porgs. Ewoks versus Porgs.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Bloody Porgs.
Anyway, what's next? Let's get off this.
I've run out
bet
of my
they're
list.
delicious.
Horrible.
What else
Train
is going
wreck.
on? Are we done? Are we finished? Usually
something-
at this time we do like a read of the week, but
Well,
we haven't read one.
No.
Well, announcements for the Comic Con. That's
I was just
going
going to say, yeah,
Yeah.
there was announcements made today on Underpants on the Outside, or maybe on the Heroes page, that we are a sponsor.
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
off.
right?
We're going.
Yeah.
So we'll be there
Again.
again. It's a really good lineup.
I'm looking
Really
forward
good
to it.
lineup.
It was
Jason
good last year.
Mewes. Yeah,
It's going to be brilliant this year.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Different
really
venue,
looking forward to it.
much better venue as well. I think.
But before the Island Con, we've got Portsmouth Comic Con coming up, which
Yeah.
we won't be there as a shop, but I'm going as a. I think we're all going as
Are we?
to look around, aren't we? I'm going.
And when's
Is that
that?
the one where
That
Tim
is
Bradstreet's at?
in May. Yes, May.
May.
Tim Bradstreet's there.
Yep.
So I can go and shout at him to sign my Boba Fett comic.
Yes.
please sign my Boba Fett comic. I love you.
No, I don't want any of the crap you're peddling. Just sign this.
It's all going to be Punisher stuff. So it's like it's not going to be like it was at the 2000 AD one.
I don't want a football comic. Leave me alone.
Where,
Sign my
where I
comic.
don't want your shit. Just sign my Star Wars comic. All right.
Would you like to buy one of these? No, thank you. Sign this.
Sign this. Sign this Star Wars comic that you wrote God knows how long ago. Probably forgot about. But no, there's a lot of Punisher stuff as well. Obviously, Tim Bradstreet does.
Because you love him.
I do. Both of them.
Huh?
Tim Bradstreet and the Punisher.
Oh, right, okay. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Anything else? Can we think of anything?
No.
Right, actually, there is something that we're going to do. We are going to
Why
start
are you pointing
doing...
at me?
Because I am. We are going to start doing Read of the Weeks.
Yes. This podcast is a little bit less organised than they're normally going to be. Not much less.
Really?
Not much less. I'm not saying that we're going to make any sense or anything in the future.
Are we doing Read of the Week or Read of the Month?
We could do Read of the Month.
I still won't read it.
Because he still won't read it, and if we've only got the one copy, it gives us the
I
availability
will
to
try to read it.
Okay. So
do a Punisher, and I'll read it. Actually, I won't need to because I've probably already read it.
But you still have to read it anyway.
I
Because
will
you'll
read
want
it
to.
anyway. It wouldn't matter. Yeah.
how do you want to do it? Do you want to do Read of the Week or do you want to do Read of the Month? What does everyone want to do?
Well, I struggle some weeks to be able to fit in a Read of the Week.
He struggles to read.
What about a?
What did he say? He didn't even look. He's already making himself laugh. What?
What about a bi-weekly?
A
A bi-week.
Every 2 weeks.
Mon Sci-Fi Con.
We could. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. What does everyone else want to do?
It doesn't matter what I want to do.
Because you're not going to read it.
No, it doesn't matter because you'll make the decision and then I'll just.
What should we try?
either do it or I won't do it. Mon.
Right, shut up, okay?
What are you going on
He's
about?
just making words up.
He is, isn't he?
Graham, are you happy with the bi-weekly one?
Yeah, we'll try bi-weekly.
We'll try bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Right, so if we start next... Do you want to start
2
next week
weeks.
or in 2 weeks' time?
In 2 weeks' time. No, next week, and then we'll do that. We'll start next week.
See, the Chaos Corner has got his crap together
Yeah,
finally.
yeah.
Right, okay. We
Look,
might
there's
do it...
whiskey in the fridge.
Right, okay. I've got a title that we can read, right? But...
Is it a toxic comic?
No, it's not toxic.
Alright.
Um,
Is that actually the number one?
It is.
yes.
Oh, wow.
I've got a title that we can read. It all depends on whether or not we get it read in the next week. I've already read it. Graham's read most of it anyway.
What is it?
Well, I'm getting to that point.
Oh, right.
So we'll either do it next week or we'll do it the week after. It all depends on whether or not you can be bothered to read it. Or
Well,
not.
let me know what it is.
Right, we're going to read Oblivion Song.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't
you
know
know
what I
what it-
mean. I don't know what I mean.
Do you know
I don't
what
know
it
what it
is?
is. I know nothing about it.
There you go.
What
Right,
is it?
Graham, explain to him what Oblivion Song is.
It's a comic. Over to you.
It's a comic book.
For God's sake.
I haven't got it in front of me, so I don't know.
What's it about?
Right,
Just,
Oblivion Song.
I don't even
Hang on, I need a drink.
care. To be honest, I'll read it.
No,
Or I
you
won't. Or I won't.
Right, Oblivion Song. It's the new book by Robert Kirkman.
Roger Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman, the same
Yeah.
guy that did
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Right? So, issue 1 comes out, I think it's next month or the month after,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But in a bizarre, twisty-turny world that we live in, they decided to print the first 6 issues in trade paperback form and send them to retailers before the first issue has even come out.
I'll read it. I mean, I like Robert Kirkman,
So,
so I'll read it.
it's set in like a dystopian future. This cataclysmic event has happened. It's big monsters. It's different dimensions. It's stuff like that.
What different dimensions? Like length?
Well,
and
you've
width
got like one dimension,
and
and then you've
depth.
got another dimension.
and girth,
It'll be the 5th dimension.
which is
Coexisting realities existing without each other's knowledge.
That sort of thing.
all right.
Is it
But-
in black and white?
No,
Read,
it's not in
read
black
it
and white.
with a view to it being a TV series.
It reads like
Well, that's pretty much what it
Um,
does, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
So
It will
he
be a
writes
TV show
scripts
at
more than
some
comic
point.
books, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll read it. I'm up for that. So we'll do that by next week.
Well, it's here. I've already read it.
Have you read it?
No.
Have you read it?
I've read most of it.
I can get Raven to read it over the next 2 days,
Okay.
and then bring it in for you on Tuesday,
Okay.
and then you can just sit on it and not do anything
I'll
for
read
the
it.
next 5 days.
I'll read it.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do then.
Some of it. Most of it.
A page.
I'll read it. I'll read it. I promise I'll read it.
Right, you heard that.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's recorded as well, so it's no good you rewinding that bit and
Right.
recording over it.
Sam, does a favour.
Right.
Bleep out the promise.
Okay, are we done? Is that it? Are we finished?
I think so.
I think so.
Has anyone got anything else they want to add? Raven, you haven't said a lot again.
Yeah, but
It's just there for moral support.
Yeah, he's here for you.
Like a mascot.
Really.
Yeah, he's your mascot.
He's supposed to back me up, which he hasn't.
No, no, he's not
you're
going
not
to,
making
is
any
he?
sense.
Right, okay,
He
we're
got
done.
shushed.
He got shushed.
Yeah. Right, we're done.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kaput?
yeah, I think so.
Same again next week?
Yeah, we'll have a go.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, see you later then.
Bye.
Yeah.